Yes, you should be able to hear me now 100%. Thank you very much. You speak Portuguese, now you speak English, and you speak the words of my people. Your mic is muted, Haze! Unmute it! Let's go! You absolutely performing, Felipe! Felipe! You have performed diligently today. Welcome on into the Hazy Show. Holy oi 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 matey. He requires the Vespian gas. Oh, you don't have it? Could use Lunala EX if you have. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now we're gonna be playing against the psychic deck. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the stream was muted this whole time. I'll have to double check it. Yeah, I only speak English, really. I will have to double check the mics whenever I start the third stream, because I'm streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube, horizontal on my main YouTube, and then I'm streaming vertically on my Pokemon stream. I feel like we've got a handful of nerds. Guys, we really... Speaking of Lunala... My opponent's going to play Lunala in the next turn. And transfer all their... They have no reason to transfer all their energy. Yeah, you know, professional streamer over here. How long have we been streaming on that one? For 2.5 hours. I've been streaming on my Pokemon channel vertical. Nobody told me my mic was muted. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I like the fact that we... No, Gladeon's probably the right choice. Giratina hits us. See, this... Why is Giratina weaker? Because he retreated Giratina at the beginning? I hit him at the starter? Yeah, I flipped birds on him. So... Gladeon gives me another card, which is what I need. Sabrina moves him around, which I feel would give me a better advantage, hitting the other Giratina or hitting the Cosmog, knocking it out. And the Gladeon. But the Gladeon gives me the chance to get to... Well, I already have... to get to Ampardos. So, like... But then I get one-shotted by Giratina. And... I just have to Heart of the Cards it. That's true. You're right. I just have to Heart of the Cards it. So the only way to Heart of the Cards it is to reduce the amount of... To increase my odds of getting the card I need. Well, we could have technically have gotten type null there, which would have been really nice too. Okay. But... So it really does come down to Heart of the Cards here. If he comes swinging in with the Giratina, he just has to hope I don't have Rare Candy. And I do, but I don't have Rampardos. He decided not to go with the Giratina in the back. He's hoping to get Lunala here to draw the energy up forward to this Giratina. To not use the back Giratina for anything other than the energy generation, which now he is... Guys got to add each other. USA. Alright, he looks like he was able to counter me by... Wait, do I still win this game because he's going to hurt himself. And then we just have to use Sabrina, which is a joke because then we can't hit him. That's the biggest joke of them all. Oi, matey! Silly! We need to draw a trainer! That's not a trainer, that's the card we needed 2 seconds ago! My opponent considered the game because he thinks I have a card that... Hilarious! I don't have the card to win the game, sir! My Sabrina denies me the win, and I win anyway. Yay! Sent you the request. What Pokemon do you want? I don't have Charizard. No Charizard. I only have my Charizards. I need Garchomp though, and I need probably a few other things too. Yeah. And that's why you never resign until defeat is certain. That's true. You have to see them play the card. It was planned all along. Programmer moves. We had to intimidate him. Intimidation strategy. That's what Rampardos really is. It's pure intimidation. 1 energy for 130 damage is devastating to the mind. Let's go. Maybe somebody else has an extra Charizard in the chat, Felipe. They're in the Twitch right now. But you can put your code in there if they have one or something. Maybe somebody. I don't know. Nobody said anything yet. Ooh! You got extra Charizards. Robinson's got extra Charizards. So I'll have to figure this out. I'll just type it, you know, because I have to go from one computer to the other, basically. I'm getting there. It's in my game too. I'm gonna type the whole thing. Oh my gosh, 750850505065327. Okay, and then I'll tell you. I'll type in what he wants. Scheiße. Let's go. This card in German. You can't read it. Oh gosh. Let's go. But like that's the thing about playing. Okay, like people are playing Lycanroc and the Rampardos because you're guaranteed to get the Nob and Boyd and things and such. And this guy's playing Arceus Fire. So Heatran. Anybody show you in English where you can change the language? Yeah. No, like in your inventory, it's in a different language whenever you click on it, whatever. But like in the matches, it'll show only English or whatever your native thing is, actually, to be more specific. Okay. Oh, they're playing Incineroar. Okay, so I have a 100% chance to get Silvally next turn. And I get the extra damage, which means we're 1 turn away from finishing Arceus off already. There's the Heatran. And the Leaf? Leaf? No, Felipe. That's Robinson's on the Twitch. He has a Charizard. Alright, so that's how my opponent is able to stall me out here. So still going to use Gladion. This deck has a lot of draw power. Yeah, no matter what, I get Gladion next turn too, so I can just use this attack. Robinson got that Charizard. I put my friend request. The first set of numbers, Felipe, is my account. The second set of numbers is Robinson's. And if you go to your collection and view the card, you can also see the card text in English. Yes. You're managing here because you're using a translator. Yeah. Right. Yeah. First one is my account. Second is Twitch Robinson. And he has the Charizards. There we go. Translated. We got Skull Fossil like a boss. Holy jeez. Wait, now we can't use Gladion. Now we can't use Gladion because we drew the Silvally. What happened, guys? Why did I already have it? My potato. Oh, we can just... No, we still can't do extra damage with him. We just do 50 damage. That's the best we can do until next turn. Can we can't rare candy, right? We just got him, but we can't use rare candy? Wait, it will let me use Gladion. Wait, why did it... It let me use it because Civilly is still in my hand. So if you use Gladion before you evolve, then you can put Civilly down to do the extra damage. Oh my goodness! I'm literally in the middle of doing it right now! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Let's go! Ah! I'm literally in the middle of doing it right now. Amazing! Oh, amazing! He lowers his health down enough for me to hit him. Nice. And Zarakandi? Boy, I be tripping right now. So, he need the new Charizard? I don't know. I have to type so that way he can translate. And then we can communicate. Let's go. That's called the Circus of Value. Why didn't he use Heatran? Because then he would take damage right, and then he would be able to dish out additional damage. I'm not sure why he did that. Sabrina wins the game. I mean, we take out the Litten with Sabrina here. And Rampartus could have took out Heatran. And my opponent quit out of the game. Yeah, I have not got to play Rampardos at all since he came out. Since Rare Candy came out with Rampardos. It is absolutely so strong. And obviously Silvally just came out. So, strong. My opponent just quit out of the game. This is the deck that will definitely take me to Master Ball rank if I play it the whole time. What's the counter to this deck? Because Meowscarada's not going to do it. And we're weak to fighting, so it would have to be a fighting Rampardos deck. Garchomp can take out the fossils, but not always in time. Garchomp EX and Rampardos, maybe, to beat Civilly Rampardos. Oh, yeah. In the tournament over the weekend, everybody was running Shiinotic Sigaleo to counter Civilly Rampardos. That's the counter to this deck. And I don't think I have the new... Shiinotic. We made my opponent rage quit. Why did you rage quit? You could have just used Sabrina to swap into the dang Arceus and let me win the dang game or concede right there, sir. Rage quitting. No, he raged on me. Haze, tell him please you need Decidueye or Incineroar. Which would be in a different language. But right, we should be able to still come to that realization. I also don't know how to spell Decidueye. I gotta look harder. Reach moments. Let's go, Mimsy Crush! Yeehaw! I was looking at the wrong YouTube. No, you guys both typed at the same time just now, so I didn't miss nothing. I'm on time. I'm on cue. Let's go. He hasn't typed us since he said he used the translator, but I think that's because like he was adding you. Look, we're winning! Sonnyman, what is the next retro game you're going to beat stream? That's a very good question, Sonic. Right now, I am in the middle of playing Harry Potter. So and the Sorcerer's Stone. That might take me 1 or 2 more streams to beat. Just depends on how I play. We're going to be playing other Xbox games. There's going to be some horror type games, but I feel like they are not going to be the... They're still retro. So it might be like I'll be doing double retro, which I technically already was. Because, you know, Conker's Live and Reloaded and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone at the same time. Earthbound Saga was epic. Let's go! But exactly, like, I could still do, like, an Xbox retro game and do an even older one, or, like, NES. Yeah, NES is what I was looking into. But the Super Nintendo games just look a lot better and sound better, etc., etc., etc. And then, of course, I know I play 64, and those would be considered more retro than Xbox games. I haven't quite thought about it, but I should have did a poll. I should do another poll. Yeah, right, because Final Fantasy V, I think, was what was on that poll for voting between, but we played, but we already beat Earthbound, right? And it was Final Fantasy V, and then like 2 other, Secret of Mana, I think. Yeah, you typed it as soon as I was saying it. No, it wasn't Final Fantasy VII. It was Final Fantasy V. Because it was for the Super Nintendo. We have double Skull Fossil. And we have double type Gnome. We basically have our whole hand, our whole deck. But I'm not sure if I'll do RPG. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think I should have attacked just now, actually. I think I'm going to... Well, he can't attack next turn, but the poison is going to do significant damage. Yeah, because if I did Final Fantasy VII poll, it would have been like with higher resolution games as other options. And before Earthbound, I played Pokemon Red. So I could always play another Pokemon game. Retro RPG game plays a solid. Go! Let's go. Dang it, man. I got the Gladion too late. Do we just switch to the other one? But then we're both weak. And then I'd still... But I'm not out yet. Yeah, the retro RPG... I mean, it's possible. Because it's definitely a different mood than the other... Oh, it's 2 energy to retreat also. Dang. Okay. I guess we just have to... I think we... Because I shouldn't have attacked the first turn. That's what it came down to. One of us. Gooboo gobble. Gooboo gobble. One of us. Poochoo is my favorite thing with the Poochoo. Thank you very much, Prismatic Pre, with the 5 gifted subs. That's 15 gifted subs on the day. With the 233 out of Eva. Oh, my Gibberlands. My opponent with all the poison is so strong. They're killing me. Oh, I can heal poison, but I'll get re-poisoned again. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pre, for the hype train. Does this keep us in the game? Are we just struggling to lose the game anyway? Is that what's going to happen? We're just struggling to lose anyway. Poison and Darkrai. I think that makes the most sense to me as another meta deck right now. I mean, we've been beating them, but I think I was beating them more with Buzzswell. But the passive damage and passive poison, yeah, we're just cooked. What is this card? It does more poison damage. And it does 40 damage. Right. I was looking at that. But him doing that, he can't do this Giratina attack. So does Rampardos win the game for me? I have Rare Candy. Rampardos top deck. 25% chance. Pokemon. No. You look my skull fossil square in the eyes and tell him he's not going to live to see the next day. You tell him. Yo! Can't attack me. Ultra Beast techniques! 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 We lose. The Lissamine on the knee. Does seem pretty good for the Darkrai deck. They keep coming out with different poison decks for Dark. Eventually, one of them is going to be good enough to win some matches. We are supposed to switch back and forth now, right? Now that we've lost and won enough. Although we've won a lot. More than we've lost with this deck, for sure. The win rate's higher. But Buzzswell did need a little bit of tuning. Oh, and oi, might we do a little tune? We'll just hit it. Hit it. Fitty fitty, boys. We swapping decks. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. I'm not allowed to have rum because I'm irresponsible. Don't drink if you're irresponsible. Robinson! There he is, talking to Felipe, hooking a brother up. Yeah, Sim might have been the same. That's what I was kind of thinking, but Sim bang 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 bang. Ding 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 ding. I think yes. No. I don't want to get Sabrina out of position. We don't have Celestia to fix it. This is the same problem, but okay. We don't want to put down two Buzzwells. Kind of makes me think that Pokemon Communicator actually makes sense in this deck. Did it say that I didn't get it? I don't know where the chest is. It hasn't appeared yet, probably. So I'm just going to use this one. Hole in one, baby! Oh yeah, the hype train's on the way. I mean, the hype chest is on the way! I love a good poo-choo in the morning. Poo-choo! Okay. My opponent getting the Fermosa. Gonna be able to hit both me Pokemons at the same time. We weep. We weep. Does that make it better for him? Well, this is why I didn't want to put down the Buzzswell, right? Bum bada bada bung 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 bung. Yep, that's why I didn't want to put it down. But Kartana would have took damage, and then nobody else would have took extra damage. But now we just take an extra damage no matter what. Like, I mean, I guess I just assume they're not going to play a red card. Maybe, I mean, that they are going to play a red card, but... The butt swow! He's ready to lumi. He's ready to lemmy winks me. Oh, it's a miss. Actually, it's not even a hole-in-one. Miss! Oh, gosh. Ultra thrusters! Miss. Yeah, when I went to click on the button to see the thing, the chest still didn't pop up. I must have missed it somehow. Well, it's just one of the, yeah, you know, like hype emotes for sure. Cool. They've done quite a good job with these. Pretty wild. Let's see here. Oh, the cat scare one. It's pretty good. But, I think the dancing guy is probably... It's got that same, like, retro vibe to him. I can't click the dang thing. I can't click. I give up. I have to think harder on this. So buzz swole me. I'm dead, right? He's gonna buzz swole me to death? Do I have any way to not get buzz swolled to death? By having another buzz swole, I guess. Right? Yeah. But I could have put down instead of Kartana. I guess that would have made sense. But they would have just hit it with Pheromosa. And now I have Pheromosa. Then when I could have not put down the Katana and swapped him around and hit him the same way he's hitting me. But now here's his time to thrust. Oh yeah, he just, exactly, just Cyrus. Is the Kartana just the bait and you're supposed to only really just play Pheromosa? Is that what it is? Because I'm pretty sure I just lose the game here. The bait card to play the other one. Dirty. Just take it out. One of them. Pokemon Center Lady. Where are you, Pokemon Center Lady? Where do you reside? In the trash. I mean, it's all grass. But it's almost all grass. The Erica would be better, but poison stuff going on too. But the deck has many ways to get around the poison, so... yeah. Erica. We already have two Ericas. Just putting more healing into the deck. You can't do this! Yeah, oh yeah, I can have the other cape now, right? So 3 capes, blue, 2 Ericas. And I'm not even sure that Ericas matter, but we'll see. It should matter. Maybe I was too late. To get to Felipe, he gave up at the last minute when we were able to finally put stuff together. Meow. All right. Yeah. Right. Like I was saying in the start of the last match, like I just needed to not play Buzzswole right away in hopes that they're not running well, I mean, in playing around if they had Sabrina, which they did. But okay, but increasing our chances to start with Pheromosa here rather than with Carcagna or Buzzswole. Oh, so I think Felipe is missing the same cards. There he is. I seen him. He finally replied. We brought him to life. Okay, but it's the same. It's I mean, similar strat as the other person. They're using the poison arrow, poison barb strategy. So, like, yeah, the Pokemon Center lady instead of Giant Cape right here makes sense. Well, I don't even know if we have enough turns because of how strong the poison is. Anyway. Okay, well, we have Leaf Cape, though. I mean, we had the Giant Cape, but Leaf Cape is better here for this one. For this particular situation. Now, we're fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the Giant Cape here. Because is he going to really be running Guzma? Doubt. Oh, and we have the Cyrus. Oi, oi, oi. The Lucamine and the Cyrus. Oh my goodness, Felipe. Oh my great giggly millies. Same. Yosemite Sam. Oh, but also Robinson, just anything is fine to trade too. But it's all good. Oh, now we can fix poison. Nice. Even though we'll get right back to being poisoned anyway, I guess it doesn't make sense. But the leaf keeping us alive. Oh yeah, I mean we can Cyrus now, but that's dumb. Obviously. Castellastilla just lets him switch for free. We got switching for freers right here. He's gonna switch in the knee boy, and he's gonna take off my Pheromosa. Makes the most sense to me. The barbed wire, my dudes. The barbed wire. So he's got 4 energy that he will be able to... He can't use in the next turn. He can only get 3 energy in the next turn on it. And we don't do enough damage to take out Giratina. I mean, to take him out. If blue was red or Giovanni, then we could... No, then we wouldn't be able to target him in anyway. Duh. I knew that. Ha, 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 ha. But his poison doesn't do as much damage because... Well, he could still have another knee, whatever. Obviously, we're using Lucamine. Beat him. Bite him till he's blue. Yeah, we were just barely not able to do enough damage to get Guzzlord down to one-shot zone. And if we pull him in, it doesn't matter because he can just Lusamine. Which it looks like... Oh, yeah, like he'll be able to do it. He's got the 2-star Lusamine. Right, let Celesteela take the hit. Cause poison, potentially. We're already poisoned, but it doesn't do... So it doesn't make any sense for us to do all the twirly stuff. I hit him... I mean, I guess it is good for us to hit him first. I just can't use blue or Lusamine. Ah! Oh yeah, I do extra damage because it's grass to dark Pokemon ratio. 20 extra damage. We won. We won. 20 extra damage. It was there. We did enough damage. We won. Good. Good. I planned it all along. It was all part of the plan. I wonder how many turns... That was the turn, right? Like, that was when we had 3 energy to do it. Alright, we play Buzzswold and we play Rampardos. We swap back and forth. It's like South Park Phone Destructor. What's that game? We would need 5 different decks for me to rotate to. I think I can play the Helga or whatever. I don't know how to say the name. The Knee and the Dark. So it'd be Dark Knee? Dark Knees? We have double Pokeball, which fails me to have 2 of them every time I cry. I keep thinking I'm going to adjust the deck to not have the second one. I think everybody runs only one also, so it's not like it's not an original thought. So there is a line of consistency to it. Yes, we've already seen having it and not doing anything with it. And it could be another trainer card. Dark Red Giratina deck with the Knee boys. This is the other variant we've been seeing today. So, oh yeah, and that's another thing. If I Pokemon Communicator, then the second Pokeball works. But that takes one way of our trainers, right? So it's either taking one trainer away to make Pokeball better, or to... Because, like, if we had... I wouldn't trade red right now. So, like, we have nothing to be able to say if that was Communicator right now. It wouldn't be good. I mean, I guess Civilly... If Civilly was... No. You can't, that's not the right train of thought of what I was saying. Anyway, because you would communicate your basic back into the deck and get something else, and then you could still use the second Pokeball to get back your 1. But it just doesn't matter. So, just get the cards out of her hand. And we do not want to attack. Wait, let me think here for a second. 20 brings him to 130, and then, but I could maybe do 40, which would bring him down to 110, and then I have red, which would let me one-shot him in the next turn. So there's a chance that I just win the game here if I flip heads. Boom! Ah! There was a chance to win the game right there instantly. Dark Red Giratina people going to die before they stop playing Dark Red Giratina. That's facts. I mean, I play it a little bit, but I definitely don't want to have to play it every game. For sure. So, wow. much WoW. It is very strong. It's very consistent, but man, dang man, like we were close. We were close to be able to do it. He's gonna live with some health. I have the 2 Gladions, which I'll be able to use both of them, and I need to use one of them now, but red doesn't matter as much as having my second. No, but I won't have the energy in time for it either, though. The red gives me 110, and then he would knock himself out if he attacks me, so... but I'm probably just going to die to poison and passive damage from Darkrai anyway. Oh, goodness. Right, so now he can't attack with that Pokemon at any point in time in the game. Which means he also has to switch Pokemon because he'll get knocked out in the next turn no matter what. I say he'll switch into Knee. Knee boy. Or he may just stand there because he's got Poison Barb. Okay, I need to not draw Savali. If I draw Savali, I lose. I mean, I need the, you know, the deck thinning advantage. Not necessarily to use the ability or not. So we have no rare candy, no Rampardos in our hand. We're getting cooked, mate. We also can't even take a hit here. Actually, yeah, we just lose the game because he will poison me, and then Darkrai one-shots me. So, like, might as well attack with type null, since he would die anyway. So, I don't have rare candy, and I don't have Rampardos. It's just a fear factor. We are betting on my opponent to lose 2. He's going to just Sabrina me and take out the Skull Fossil anyway. Right? Oh, but if he Sabrina's me... Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, if he Sabrina's me... Wait, I might still win on Intimidation. I could still maybe win on Intimidation. The Sabrina, he'll instant concede. Do it! Concede! Concede! I put the energy on him, man! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna click the button! I guess I could have waited a little longer to see if he'd concede or not. I could have maybe waited. Alright. I'll see myself out the door now. I'll give him a thanks for it. I will see myself out the door. Good day, sir. So I need to change to a Pokeball. Change the Pokeball out of there. Oh yeah, this deck picture needs to be updated too. He got the bird swow. Well, he's got the ability to flippy floppies. So hopefully I can draw Cestilia the next turn. Celestelia. Cestilia. Cestilia. I'll come out and play. Can we play Arcanine? I mean, not Arcanine. Arceus, Carnivine, Crobat, Pheromosa, Buzzwole. That's the deck we're going to play. Totally, bro. Just start stonks. The stonks, man. Okay, so what's his play? What's his play? Lucamine and to do nothing here. You know, he looking like he could swap around and do all that shenanigans, but we could just swap. We don't have the ability to swap for free, but we that's still discarded energy. Right? Yeah, discarded energy. So it still works the same. And we still don't need cape, but so if we like took out all the healing and then put other stuff in, what would we benefit? Here. If we had the Sabrina, we would have been able to hit him with Kartana. But it's just not a lot of value because we can just keep hitting with Formosa like this. Of course, it's a red card. So, and I didn't play my cape, so I got it back in my hand. All earlier today, I was playing around the red card and Mars, and then here we get it. All right, he has one Celesteela. He could still always have the other one to be able to the double swap. We could continue to keep attacking at one. Just gonna put this on Buzzwole. That makes no sense. I guess saving it gave us a chance to put it on him, but does it matter if we Erica? Absolutely not. So guess we just hold on to it. Yeah. Yeah, Mars, red card. Just one of those. Play it and get lucky. I don't have the lemon squeezy card to get my energy back, but I can still play Cortana up next. This guy's running Guzma. So he's just running everything to counter what I'm running. So you'd have to have the energy. Oh, we really need to draw Celesteela. I should have actually put Kartana up. No Pheromosa. Yeah. Because it's not like I'm hitting for 120 right now. Unless I drew Limousin, I'd just quit. Just get lucky. Get lucky, sir. Yep. Because, of course, there's so many matches where we're sitting where we could have all the cards Onto the field. Could have had Cape on there. But I guess looking at his deck is the same thing as what I was saying. Like, instead of having the healing, having offensive cards, I guess, for trainers or whatever. But our opponent just getting lucky is what it really came down to there. We got a pretty good start. My red nose, where did it go? I went to the bathroom and I put it in my pocket and I forgot all about my red nose. Gasp. E-gasp. More lull. So they're playing the Shinotic Sigalio deck. I honestly really don't know what the Shinotic does. I want to think it has something to do with drawing cards. And here we are with a Pokeball that doesn't do anything except shuffle my deck. I think what we should do is save Professor's research for the next turn. Since, we can just Rare Candy Sigalio and attack for 120 this next turn. And it's just luck-based gameplay, whether he has the cards or doesn't have it. Giving him the best odds by having his double Professor Research Pokeball. And there's the Rare Candy Sigalio. Attacks for 120. So I have to draw into Rare Candy Rampardos. Okay, there's one of them. Rare Candy Rampardos. We're still in this game somehow. Golly gee willikers, Batman. We weren't out yet without a fight. Now, what does this card do? Once during turn, you may put a random Pokemon card in your deck into your hand. So it lets you draw harder. That's what I thought. But also, yeah, okay, so like every deck can use that card. So he's trying to get the second Sigalio, I guess. He gave me Pokemon Professor Research. Right, so he has to attack with Sigalio for 120. And then I would knock myself out. Okay, I don't think I have Cyrus in this deck. But what is he going to do? Not attack? Skull Fossil, Sabrina. I have 5 cards left in the deck. He's got 6. So I attack. I'm down to 100. He can hit me with Sigalio. He's looking for the healing card. He would keep himself out of the range of Civilly. No, because I have red. So I think we're in the clear. that if he attacks me with Segaleo, we still win the game. Even if he has to have yeah, Adaman or whatever. He concedes. Oh, okay. So we managed to harder the cards that match. Let's go! Top deck. The Rampardos. Rare candy. Well, I think it was Professor Research to get rare candy. Yep. Nice. Heart of the cards. Very nice heart of the cards there. And I said, ooh-wee. And I said that that's supposed to be the deck that counters our deck. But this deck requires like no energy to play it. At any given time, it's full speed, baby. 130 damage for 1 energy. When I managed to not put the deck, switch the deck back when we switched over. That's okay. Just keep swapping. But we need to update this deck on the screen. I just took a picture of it and I'm just like, you know, I think I'll just take out the 2 Ericas. And then we can run Pokemon Center Lighting. Did I just say I was going to put in an offensive cards? Offensive cards, sir. Offensive. Did you hear the word? Offensive. All right, we got red. And do we put another Siren or... Oh, you know what? Guzma is a good idea because everybody's running Poison Barb. Get rid of them Poison Barbs. You got double barbs? I got double removal right there, buddy. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, yep. Now screenshot. Now that we tweaked it a little more. Oops. Woohoo! Now you're gonna face nobody running Barb. Oh yeah, you're right. Gosh. Even though we have definitely ran into a lot of knee boys. A lot of knee boys. Now it's a grass deck. Yep. Yo, what's up, Nigel? Welcome on into the Haze show. It's an RCS deck. I think anyway. Barb meta is over now that you added a Pokemon to your deck. Now that I've added Guzma to the deck, absolutely. Zubat is not even poison damage. It just does passive damage over time. Same thing, right? We're cooked. Yay! Now Sabrina doesn't matter. You know what? Let's take this opportunity to swap so we can swap again. See, the leaf cape, we could have put a leaf cape on Pheromos and then put this one on that one, but we're not trying to do that. Salisa, we just don't care about his health. We're just going to troll for a second here. We don't know what he's going to do. He can't attack. He can... Maybe he could Carnivine. If he's got the rare candy into Crobat and then Carnivine in the back, but he did not have that. And now my opponent falls prey to Kartana. Uh-oh. Like, Pheromone kind of makes sense, but then again, we're going to literally be bringing him up here. Dude, are we cooking? Are we cooking? No, 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 no. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Do 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 do. Yeah, we one-shot him. The Zubat out of here. And we'll just put the Leaf Cape there. And we'll hold on to the other one. He doesn't have Dark Energy, so he wouldn't be able to attack with him either for sure, so... Oh yeah, he's not weak to grass. I'm a troll. I'm a troll. Wait, but if he runs away, we can still one-shot the Zubat if he doesn't do it. But if he's got the Crobat and the Carnivine... Oh, he shouldn't have the Crobat, I think, because he would have already had it, right? I think. Yeah. Because he just got the Carnivine, or he would have already had the Carnivine down. So he pulled the Carnivine and not the Crobat. Or Rare Candy. One of the two. Batman, 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 Batman. I don't think Leaf Cape matters right now. I don't want him to be able to evolve that Pokemon. Other than it could be on Pheromosa, and then the regular cape would be for something else. But I just want to make sure we're caped up, bro. We are superheroes. We're the superheroes. My opponent hit that rage button. No, they're not out yet. They got a phone call and they're like, no, you can't stop me from playing the game. Golden Pokeball. Yeah, he's got the full-on Arceus deck going here. I feel like it's still going to be really strong even in this meta. Clearly. Putting in the twerk. Right. If we had already set up the Arceus, we could... I think we still can do that for the next turn. And blue doesn't matter here. Leaf Cape. I'm putting the Leaf Cape on in case they're playing red card. Just a last card to worry about here. And blue just doesn't matter. Yep. I would like to have kept attacking Arceus, but we took out the Zubat, which gave us the 1 point at least. And yep, there's the Mars. So we're looking to draw... We only get 2 cards. We're looking to draw Cyrus. There he is. Easy game. GG. Oh yeah, but we need Lemony Snicket. Okay, we have time. We have time to get Lemony Snicket available. And he still can heal... Getting a little ahead of myself, right? But we did get to Cyrus. So my opponent needs to be able to bop baba doo lop ba dang tutti fruity. We're gonna get 2 points, but we don't even need 2 points. We just need time. Does blue matter? No. Guess we put down Celesteela. Yes. And I guess we blue for memes. We might need it. I don't know why, but we might need it. I have to not meme it. I can't meme it, bro. So if we had Sabrina, we would be able to just hit the Zubat in the back. Which he put in the front. Anyway. Now he has another Arceus. We have no way to hit the back row. He concedes because he knows we have Cyrus in our hand. He believes. Yeah. That is just not possible for him. Kartana only one of in the deck. Putting in the work. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, join the Discord. Become a part of the Town Nation. Whoop. Da-da-da-da-da-da, dude. Alright, we won with Rampardos, then we run with Bunso. Buns. Aho! No, we're just going to keep running into the Barb cards while we're playing Rampardos without the Guzma. That's how it works, right? Because the one deck that has the ability to back in and out to get rid of poison is the one that's also running Guzma. We're trying to prevent poison and cure it. Oh no, I got 2 type 1s in my cards. It's not good. I don't like it. I got 2 Rampardos in my hand. Okay. 1 Skull Fossil. My opponent's running Lillipup! Lillipup! What does a Lillipup do? Ah! Unplugged myself. What does a Lillipup do? What does the 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 Lillipup do? Hadouken! Okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody come. What does it do? They're running cards together. 2 of them. I don't know what they do. I be supposing... Is it worth it to slow him down with Sabrina? Or to put damage on Glade or whatever? I don't know what Lillipup does. What does a Lillipup cup do? Brrr, boom. We got the extra damage. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Let him not have another basic. Let him retreat with teleportation. And let me slap him silly with the Sabrina. Alright, well we did slow him down. So this Pokemon's an active spot used by your opponent's attack. It makes us cost more energy to do our attacks if he's in the positive zone, you know what I'm saying? But here we played the game the way that I intended to. Wait, we do need Gladion though. We can't attack with it. Draw harder, or attack routes. Dude, attack routes, bro. Don't even think twice about it, bro. Just freaking attack routes. Crimey River. My opponent thought I made a mistake there. He's like, haha, he's not even going to be able to attack. Tee-hee, double Sabrina! Tee-hee, the coin flip in the first turn mattered. Tee-hee. I guess we should technically have still put the energy on the front Pokemon then, right? No, because he's going to get one-shotted with Sharp Fang and this thing. So then maybe we should have put it on... We had no option but to do it that way. Are we going to get smoked by the Stoutland? Guys, is this the new meta? Make my card cost higher to attack meta. The Lillipup going to beat me. I don't even know what to do now. Guess I just take it like a man. Alright, we got 2 Skull Fossils. Alright, we can't attack with our card. Like, literally, we can't do it. Just one energy difference, making this card pretty good, huh? So we attacked Glade, and then this is the card that's the problem. I mean, I don't know what it was, right? I thought it was Glade because it's fighting type. Makes sense, right? Yep. Let's not accidentally put the energy there. He's looking to make another one in the back, so it's continuously causes to have additional damage necessary. So we have to draw rare candy or we lose the game. My opponent still has the ability to stack dogs. Rare candy is a 1 in 3 chance. So we lost because rare candy did not 1 in 3 chance come to us. GG. At least with Skull Fossils, there's an easy way to get out of the game instead of conceding. It's pretty funny. Yeah! One of us! One of us! I can't read. Tijong! It should be on Twitch, actually, right? Yes? You Tijong! Let's go! Tijong! We tried. They can get the heart for me getting to use Skull Fossil to exit out of the game. Which one do you guys think is better right now? The Buzzswole deck, the Ultra Beast, or the Civilly Rhino Boy? I mean, I'm going to still keep switching back and forth. I feel like the Buzzswole has a better strategy. It doesn't require evolving anything, which is really nice. It's kind of why Darkrai Giratina works good. Why they're going to keep running the Ultra Beast with the Darkrai Giratina. It's so funny because that, you know, they're just going to keep adding cards and adding cards that are really good, and they're like, okay, Darkrai Giratina and all the new cards. Okay, but how many new cards are we going to have? The Darkrai Giratina are just going to, you're just going to stack Darkrai Giratina into whatever cards are new. Because of passive damage and energy generation. It's exactly like Pillager said. They're just, it's never going to die. Long live the Giratina Darkrai meta. Just put more cards in it, and they're like, in the end, running none of the extra cards matter. We still go back to Darkrai Giratina. But no, I think the poison and passive is probably really good right there. Like that. Yeah. Alrighty, I guess we can allow ourselves to be susceptible to Sabrina. And in this scenario, Kartana would be better. He evolves a can attack anyway. He didn't have a skull. He may not would have wanted to put the skull fossil down because we would already do damage to it from Pheromosa. If he's running Rampardos type stuff. We need to draw Celestelia so I can switch to Kartana for free. Is it worth it to switch to do more damage? No, because he can still do... We still need to attack another turn anyway. I should have put that on Buzzswole. There's no reason for me to put it on Kartana if I'm not attacking that turn. The Leaf Cape actually could have mattered. No, I know it couldn't matter. I don't know why I said that. Doesn't matter. Because he's going to use... He used Leaf. The Leaf Cape, Leaf... Yeah. He used Leaf to power up Sivily. Actually hilarious. You can use that card even when you have nothing to bench. Safani. But I have the Lusamine, so we're fine. We're chilling. No stress. We actually have 2 Lucamines. And this still doesn't matter. This still doesn't matter. This still doesn't matter. I guess I'm just going to put it on him anyway. My opponent with no fossils in hand. But that's why people run red card Mars, is if the opponent has like no fossils start. And they get a whole bunch of cards like this guy has right now. Does he have the fossil? Doesn't matter even if he has 1 fossil. If we were to Mars him, he would only have 2 cards in his hand, which would decrease the chances of him being able to evolve. But it's just luck-based heart of the cards. We just win the game anyway. Because he did draw no other basics. No other civilly. He didn't draw Gladion or Pokeball. Or... That's crazy. See, this is why you don't run 1 Pokeball. Right? You want to draw... He might not even be running 0 Pokeballs. I wish we could see the opponent's deck after the game. Because you start with 1 civilly, no matter, or type null, no matter what. And then the Pokeballs don't draw you Skull Fossils. So, like, he's either running the 1 Pokeball or running no Pokeballs. And he drew none of his fossils. And maybe he's running no Pokeballs and only 1 type null, right? To thin the deck to that very fine point. I don't think that's a good idea either. Because the Gladion is meant to help you draw harder, right? So you need to have 2 and 2 of those for sure. He just had bad luck. Do 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 do. I bet you wish your Rampartus was hot like mine. Do 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 do. Whoa, Dragonite deck. Wild thing. She makes my heart sing. She means everything. I guess we could have waited to grab the Civilly next turn. We already had one. But I just like knowing I'm taking that chance out of the deck that we grabbed the wrong... that we can grab the right card next turn. And we flipped heads. My profile says I'm great at flipping flamingos. Oricorio. We counter Oricorio deck 1000%. My homie over here got the lightning in the water right away, though. But I have Sabrina and Civilly, and we end the game. GG. Tell my... Oh, he's got 2 Oricorios. Okay. Well, that's fine. I still knock out an Oricorio with Sabrina, but maybe we'll draw something better to use first. Yes. Much better. That's 1 Oricoro. Oh, yeah, there's 2 Sabrinas. 2. Ha, 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 ha. And we got 2 types. Nulls. Ha, 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 ha. Guys, I think we won this game already. My opponent just seems to have the copium feels right now. He seems to be coping. Living on a cope. So he has to draw. He has a 1 out of 10 chance to draw the other Dratini. And he drew the other Dratini. Wow. Surprise, surprise. Hilarious. I laugh so much about that. I can't help it. It's a good thing we have double Sabrina, so we can target the Dratini eventually. Let's hit him with the full art. Get your Oricorio out of here. I have nothing that you counter. You're just a sack of taters, precious. If he cannot evolve in the next turn, he has 9 cards. He has to have Rare Candy, and Dragonite in his hand right now to continue the game. No, never mind. No, he doesn't, because he can have Rare Candy and Dragonite, and I still can attack the Oricorio behind him. My opponent hoping that I don't have... Actually, I'm just going to avoid hitting him anyway. I was going to defeat that Dratini, and I decided it didn't matter. I'm just going to keep hitting you with Sabrina and smack you the next Pokemon in the face. GG! Sevali! 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 Alright, 777 Yosemite Sams. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Swap, swap, swap. All right, let's... Okay, we haven't seen any Poison Barb since we switched... Put Guzma in one of our decks. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Guys, I'm a pirate. Yarr! I'm glad that we got the cards we did today, and I have enjoyed my Pokemon experience today, for the most part. I haven't felt like I've been screwed over too much by RNG. It's a very nice feeling. RNG loves and it hates. It giveth and it takes. We've watched our opponents do not so much. And we've managed to cook. We want him to put down Skull Fossil. He did not. Okay, Cape doesn't matter, but people play things and stuff, and we have a lot. We have a lot of other capes and stuff and things, so we're fine. Okay, this works perfectly because now we can just swap into Kartana. So we put the cape on the wrong person, but we do more damage. And as soon as he puts down a second Pokemon, we can just switch back to Pheromosa anyway. Or I take out the type null, right? No. Yeah. No. The type null is not a problem. The Skull Fossil is definitely the problem. Okay, so swap him back. Plus it puts on him a timer. They have to be able to... Dang, if we had the leaf on here, we would be able to survive the turn. If they have a cape, or if they have to be able to evolve. Which is why they waited also to put down the Skull Fossil too. Possibly why they waited to make sure they had everything else already in hand. He plays the red to do 100 damage here. We have to draw Buzzswell to win this game. And we... So this is where if we had Giovanni instead of blue, we would knock out Civilly. Guess it doesn't really matter, huh? I mean, I guess we coin flip Celestia, but yeah, we don't... He's able to keep Rampartis from finishing us off and weaken himself early. And now he used his 2 red cards. So Rampartis cannot one-shot Buzzswell. We have to draw a Buzzswell next turn to stay in this game. And then Celestelia the turn after. I believe. Yeah. All right. Buzz. Well, see, we don't even have to use his big attack either. Ultra Thrusters. Okay, but we can't use blue. But he already used both of his reds. So he'd have to have Giovanni also. Alrighty then. Your tail. Let me just punch regular. If we had... Do we do extra damage to this guy? Yeah, if we had Cyrus, we could have targeted him down for the 120. I have Cyrus in this deck. I only have 1 Cyrus. Sabrina's to win the game, of course. And the blue wouldn't have saved us either. Just using his reds. Rocky Helmet we could use to lower people's health in a different way than red card. I mean, we really don't need the double... I feel like... Yeah, the capes just don't help us enough. I know the Guzman, the Guzmans can take away the Rocky Helmets, but that could be the extra damage we need, maybe? No. It has to be the Sabrina and this extra Cyrus. Since we're leaning more into Pheromosa, right? But does the Giovanni matter? Oh, we have 2 spots right now because of what I took out. So, Giovanni and... Poco Communicate could give me a little bit of flexibility with this stuff. Does X speed matter? Probably not. So we run the Mars also. The Mars could have saved us in that match because it took so long to get to Rampardos. He was at 2 points before, I think. Yeah, we could have countered it with that, maybe. I forgot to switch the deck on the screen, but now we're back to the deck on the screen since we're switching back and forth. But then I'll have to take a new screenshot of the other one anyway. Pop, lock, and drop it! Pop, lock, and drop it! Pop, lock, and drop it! Like, subscribe, comment, follow, join the Discord, become a part of the Town Nation! Sign up for Disney Plus, Netflix, ESPN, drink Coca-Cola, eat Cheetos and Doritos, and be a Magneto from X-Men as your cosplay outfit for Halloween. Gleon, I compel you to draw into my hand. I'm not sure that was the right idea, actually. We already had one Civilly in our hand, too. I still keep thinking I need to take out one of the Pokeballs in this deck, but I just... Then your opponent can just get lucky like that, and then they need 0 Pokeballs. And then they red card you. Right. Exactly. Okay. Is it one of those times where they just win from the Mars, or does it look like I'm doing a little better? Does it look like I'm doing a little better? Okay. So... he would be able to attack me specifically next turn if he has it. It's 2/14. It'd be 3 cards out of the 16. He could have it, or the Gladion, right? Would go for it too. Or if I Sabrina, he can't attack me, and I can wait. I'll be able to wait another turn. I have an extra Sabrina, so I think it's the best option is to make sure, even though he only has 3 cards, that he does not have Silvally, and that hopefully we can also draw into another trainer card next turn too. Or Rare Candy. Flips 2 tails. Now are we able to utilize Silvally? Okay, he doesn't have Silvally. I have Silvally. He has trainer cards. I don't have trainer cards. He's closer to getting Rampardos than me. I mean, we're equal, I guess. 1 turn is all it takes for both of us. Civilly in the back. No, oh, so he did not draw the Civilly. The odds, ladies and gentlemen, the odds! The odds! I like it. We either get rid of his hot full health one or Cranidos, which he's not going to do. Right, so the only option for him was to choose that Civilly. He can still Sabrina my Skull Fossil also. Right now he has the advantage of winning. Even though I have 1 point and he doesn't, he has the advantage right now. I feel like it. I mean, if I get Rare Candy... Because, no, he's got his other Skull Fossil up now. And the Civilly. Yeah. I feel like he just wins this game. Like, look at that. He can 50 damage, take out my Civilly right now. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know why he's thinking. Oh, which card to take out? Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm pretty sure he just wins. I mean, he has to get Rampardos, but then his... I got my type null. I guess I'm in the game still. I mean, I don't have... If I had a trainer card there, but... no, I mean, I'm not really in this game still. I don't think so. He just has to not get Rampardos. He would knock himself out if he evolved on the bottom front one. No, 70 damage, yep. So, he doesn't he has to Rampardos in the next... He's always been had to Rampardos, right? But, of course, we just don't get another trainer card, but we didn't need it that turn. 10 cards, 8 cards. It's just coming down to the luck. This makes it to where he has to have Rare Candy and Rampardos. He can do 100 damage in the next turn or 130. It's Rampardos or we lose. I mean, or he loses. He discarded that card and conceded. Wow. I really thought we were going to lose that game, but we just top decked as hard as we could. Pokeball to flip to shuffle the deck. That's what I thought about the extra Pokeball that doesn't do anything. It just shuffles the deck, you know, make sure we know we got the right cards in the right row because we got some cards bent. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't get the Rampardos. Oh my goodness. A lot of Rampardos rampaging around here. Okay, and I think I didn't update this one yet. Faramosa! They're running electric deck. The Dawn of Aquarius. Type null. We're in civilly in a electric deck. Okay, I have no other basics or any way to draw into more cards here. I'm not sure I like my hand. Okay, that's, just, you know, just ever so slightly better. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay, so like in this scenario, the Kartana being better, but this guy's not running fossils, right? What? There's no electrical fossil Pokemon, so like he's got to be running Pikachu EX. I don't know. Is that what he's running? We've seen somebody else running Pikachu EX. Right now he's just got no basics though. This happened to somebody else earlier. You ain't got no basics, bro. Oh, now I knocked myself. Oh, Katana, hi. Just in time, bro. I mean, I could... No, we're switching. And it just doesn't matter about the cape, but maybe he Cyrus Sabrina me for some reason. Yeah. I mean, I guess he would still. I don't know what his strat is because we don't see it. It made sense to me why the other guy didn't draw anything because he was playing Skulls Fossil. So Zorora can gain energy all on his own. Well, not really. Okay. Right? Oh no, every turn it does it. It doesn't have to I mean, it didn't work, so. Okay, so if I had put the leaf cape on it, we wouldn't have gotten knocked out there. Alright, we got Celesteela. Still gonna get knocked out regardless. I don't know why we chose that one, to be fair. I mean, it kind of looks like we aren't going to be able to win. But at the same time, like, how strong does my opponent's deck look? He has to be able to take out Celesteela, I guess. And one shot, if it would be the next turn, somehow. The Guzma. Oh my goodness, the Guzma coming in clutch here for this, so I don't have to use. Wait, no, I have to use Lucamine no matter what. Don't let me mess that up. For you, the best Pokemon game was Stadium, dude. Stadium was so much fun. Very cool that they put it into the well, and the Nintendo Switch 2, I think, is gonna have it for their thing. Still a lot of it's pretty high price to get back to playing that game like legitimately. But it was a ton of fun when it came out. So we just regular punch right. So if he has red card, he can do 120 damage. And then we lose the game. Pokemon Snap is a fun experience. I tried to stream it, but the emulator I had didn't work at the time for it. I don't know if it's still the same or not. Yep, if they have red card, we lose. I need Celesteela, the second one, for me to win. Hopefully my opponent rage quit, because I don't know how to win. Maybe they are checking my stream to see what cards I have so they know what to do. I'll do a backflip for them. It's kind of like a backflip, but it's not. It's got a totally different name for it. I know. Whee! See, they're back. They're back. They know I got it. Whee! Well, that wasn't red card, so we managed to stay alive. Hardy, har, 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 matey. Hardy, har, har, har. But, like, is there a way for him to get energy at the end of your first turn? The first turn. And we also Mars him. You have a cousin who was hit by a car catching. Oh my goodness, playing Pokemon Go. Gosh, we might have gave the cart guy what we needed to give him. I don't know what to do, guys. We're gonna lose. We have to draw Celesteela to be able to do another attack 2 times in a row. So we have, that's what it comes down to, right? I guess if you have Leaf in this, 2 energy. Oh, I should have put the energy on Buzzswole, and then I could have retreated and then used Celesteela's ability. Oh, but he Team Rocket grunt me anyway. So then it doesn't matter. Right, it wouldn't have mattered. But we can survive a turn if he doesn't have Cyrus or Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. Oh, if I Sabrina, then he also has to wait anyway. The Lusamine would give me enough energy to attack. I'd have to flip a coin to attack. That would be kind of funny. If I Sabrina, it stalls out the turn, though. No matter what. Because he needs 2 energy, and it's 1 energy to retreat. And that decreases the chances of him. He would need to use Leaf or Cyrus or whatever. Bro, we have not run into a single poison barb since I put Guzma in the deck earlier. It really happened, Going Ham. It really happened, bro. My opponent has ended the game. Nice. GG, boys. We won with that Sabrina. He didn't have Sabrina. Look, I gotta play all the cards. You're shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. It really... And I've been switching the decks. Like, one deck does not have Guzma in it. But we have not ran into a single one. I'll admin a stream for 25 more minutes. And then I'm going to go eat and be a person for a while. And, because right now I'm an alien from outer space. We've been winning, though. So that's good. We've made progression. Oh my goodness, attack of the kittens! Attack of the killer kittens! Don't fall off. Please don't fall off the table here. Yeah, oh, you know how to climb down? Okay, good. Okay, you're gonna feed them down there. Just feed them a little bit over there, though, you know? Just a little more right over there. Right there. Right there. You're gonna still stay in the same spot, aren't you? You need help down? Okay. Look, I'm gonna help you down. Mama's gonna feed you. There you go. It's feeding time. The baby kittens. Them kittens, 6 weeks old, they still getting the milk. Yum, 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 yum. They drink the water, but they can't get up to the water right now. It's just for the streamers up there. I put it down on the ground so they can drink out of it. Then... And I got cat food, so they can eat that too now. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. And I seen one taking a deuce. It yelled like it was dying. I think it was the first time it's ever took a deuce. And it took it in the litter. And both me and Sabrina were like, "Are you okay?" And it was like, "Oh, taking a deuce." Hooray. Mr. Herbie. Gotta be proud when they poop right. Man, we already got Savali. What cat is better, Garfield or cat? Cat on boots? cat on boots? Who is cat on boots? Yep, it was feeding time. Puss in Boots. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Puss in Boots is really cool. I think he's really cool. Okay, so this is the time where I'm gonna be the one that loses to not having any cards in my hand. Actually, like, and we could have saved the Silvally last turn, but then we wouldn't have drew Rampotus Rare Candy, and we can't attack this turn, which is fine. There's Poison Barb! Finally, we see you. But I'm playing the deck that is not running Guzma. Understandable situation. The Shrek movie one? Dude, the Puss in Boots movie is amazing. I loved it so much. We cried in the theater together. Oh. He's flipping coins. I'm flipping flamingos. Better to get rid of 2 of our cards out of our hand. I keep saying this. And it's always going to be true. I just don't have any way to do the extra damage. Yes, I do. Oh, is it worth it, though? Brave buddies. The poison takes us out at the end of their turn. And these knee boys work with that lemon squeezy card. So that's their strategy. You're putting your energy on everything but knee, and then lemony squeezy onto them. Oh no! With 20 health, no. Oh no! Does this guy not know we don't take damage if we don't defeat you? I used my red card already, but we wouldn't be in this situation. But bruh, I don't take any damage. What are you standing there for? Get out of the way, Darkrai! You're losing! Oh, exactly. Run, coward! Run! He didn't want to lose one of the knee boys. That's what it was. So now we need to draw into Skull Fossil. Or type null, I guess. Gladion is type null. We have to attack. It puts us down to 30 health. But we're prepared for Savali. And anybody on the enemy field gets one-shotted, baby! Oh, but we died of poison. Uh-oh. We lost the game anyway. Because of the poison and all that other stuff, yep. Yep. But of course, we would have been poisoned anyway. No, the poison barb. Yeah, the only reason we got poisoned is poison barb. So we need Guzma in here instead of the other Sabrina, I guess. But it has been kind of helping to have the double Sabrina. No? Probably not. We have to have it for both of them. That's what it comes down to. Too much poison now. And people mostly rely on... No, I think we need to also put in... How do we fit it in here, though? Oh, the one Pokeball we take out? Alright, we're going to do it without one of the Pokeballs. And then I'll put in Pokemon Center Lady. To give us a chance to cure poison. I'm going to play for 15 more minutes. Then we're out of here. And I will play more Pokemon next weekend. And during this week, I'll contemplate what we're going to play for more retro games. I feel like I should still do like a poll for the like Super Nintendo retro game or whatever. And then... I'm still going to pick one of the other retro games, which is probably going to be a horror retro game, more than likely. Just haven't decided which one. He's playing a fire deck. If he's playing a fire deck, it's Turtonator. We lost to this earlier with the Turtonator Charizard. Okay, but it's Charmander off the front. Not too shabby start. Not too shabby at all. No, we don't need to put out that one. PS1 got a great few retro RPGs. Yeah. They do have retro style. That's true. Like, no, the thing is 100% there's a bunch of tons of RPG games on the PlayStation. It's an entire category of itself. And of course, this guy's running red card. I'm just like, oh, he probably's not running red card. Yes, he is. Of course, he's running red card. And of course, he's got the Kiyo and Turtonator right at the start. This game's crazy, bro. I suppose our start's okay, but he can still do the Turtonator attack or whatever. So fast. But running stupid red card. Does it even matter? Yeah, a little bit just because we lose our hand strength. I mean, it just slowed us down back to how many cards we still have one more card than he does. 2 more cards if you count the next turn, too. And then Charmander doesn't matter. Because he had to switch to the other Charmander. Thank you very much, Luxy, for the follow. Oh my goodness. Good evening to you as well. And he could just use Sabrina to win the game still. So maybe we shouldn't have put down Kartana. And I don't have the Celestials to reset my attack either. And so he just needs Rare Candy Charizard, right? To basically just instantly win the game. Yeah, boy, that makes so much sense. Yep. Just gonna get that perfect hand all the way through the game. Doesn't matter what we do. Just luck at the draw, Charizard. Cheesy. Because they're always going to have Kiyo right at the start for a +2 energy advantage. This is crazy. He waited for Felipe and now he canceled the trade. He canceled the trade. Oh. Ripperonis. The misplay. The misplay. The unfortunate misplay. Yep, opponent's is going to get absolutely hard of the cards there. Okay, I already got 2 Civilies in my hand, so the Pokeballs. We took out 1 Pokeball, so that's good. And then the 2 Gladions. So 2 of those are wasted out of 3 instead of 3 wasted out of 4. Another fire deck. Charizard Chase! This literally just takes 1 turn to power him up, so everything else is just stalling. And we're not running anything that has high enough health in either of these decks. So, almost no matter how advantageous it looks for us, they just come back. I mean, we don't have EX Pokemon in this deck, so probably didn't need to use the draw harder card there, did we? But, you know, drawing hard is good. Alright, so the Gladion is still viable here to get the other type null. So we want to not draw the type null and not a Pokeball. And of course, like I said, this guy just is going to have the Charizard. It's fine. It's always perfectly set up for Charizard to steam up. And then follow up the next turn with Lily. So that way our damage doesn't matter. But let's see what we have here. Because we've decently drawn, but they drew better. I'm positive they'll have the Lily because they always do. There it is. So we have to have rare candy, and well, we have time. Well, we need red and rare candy, or maybe just red candy, I guess, or Cranidos. There's red. Do we red now? I mean, red for Skull Fossil. It's our only option is to red. We don't have anything way to heal. So Pokemon Centerlator and Guzma could cause problems where we can't even use them. We're also literally having to win or lose this game based on if we can draw rare candy. 25% chance. He's going to retreat. If he retreats, then we have a chance to win this game. I think because I have... Don't I have one Cyrus? Or one Sabrina? He has another Lily, of course. I had two Sabrinas. I don't have two Sabrinas. I only have one Sabrina now. In this deck, so... Okay, but, rare candy... Rare candy gives us a chance to... keep Sylvie alive for another trainer card. And we don't take the 50 damage, but... We're bringing it down a lot lower, of course. We didn't have a trainer card to even use. So we still have another rare candy Rampardos in the deck, but we don't have either one of them in our hand. My opponent conceded because he had no way to heal, and Civilly just does 50 back. So we had a Charizard player with really good value the game before, and then that one where we managed to play through it. I mean, I guess the Buzzwole deck does have a harder time since it had Buzzwole is an EX. Not as easy for the Charizard player to play through. And you've got the second one. Questionable. Well, matches don't last 5 minutes most of the time, so I'd say that should be the end of the stream at 6 hours and 16 minutes. We made a lot of progress, but it took me a lot of time to get to the point where we could keep winning with these two decks. They feel pretty good. I like them. We got a pack. We got one more pack, and then we'll check winner pick, and then I can look to see if there's anybody to raid that that I know in my streamer group. Streamer group. It's kind of like a squad, but it's not. None of them really play poker. We got a Chonky boy. Ooh, what could that be? Hold on, I gotta click buttons here. Brizzy's streaming the new Elden Ring game. How long has he been on that? That's the important part. Three hours? Oh, he's playing a completely different game, though. I don't think anybody's going to want to watch Hearthstone. It's okay. Rowlet was the card we got. All right. Oh, we got two full arts, actually, in this pack. Yeah! Celesteela! Nice! That'll go great. That'll go great in my Ultra Beast deck. Absolutely. Next time I stream, I'll try playing the Darkrai other Ultra Beasts and see how we do. What is this app? I'm playing on a BlueStacks emulator. You are on a YouTube app, probably. Cool. The first fort wasn't as cool as that one. That one is much cooler. Very hype. I like the Ultra Beast deck. It's pretty fun. I feel like Kartana is probably the least useful one, and that I could switch it out for something else or not run it at all. But like in the certain meta, I mean it's good against the dark Pokemon, right? If they're running all dark, then it's going to be the best. It's going to do 60 damage, right? But if they're running... And Ultra Beasts are mostly basic Pokemon instead of EXs. Robinson. He got the Lame Lux, which is like Shinotic. I'm gonna try to get it. Let me get that Shinotic, bruh. Brrr, ding, 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 ding. Share me your Shinotic. Yeah, you did it, Robinson. Woo! Lame Lux, bruh. Erlichtung. 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 It's the new Licky Tongue. Yeah, and maybe Sigaleo Shinotic next time, too. I need to make, like, some highlights of the stream this week. I've been needing to, like, the last time when I tried out different decks for the new packs and stuff. It's what you got to do. I just got to find time to do it. We have 65 no, we have 66 out of 69. We actually almost have every card in the set, since it's a mini set. We're missing probably just the EX Pokemon, right? No, that's not an EX right there. I don't know what that one is. Sandy Gast and the big Sandy Boy. And then the Doug Trio, Alolan Trio. It's 1, 2, 3. What am I looking at? Do I have all the EXs in this? There's not a lot of EXs, huh? The Tapu Koko, Lycanroc, right? We don't care about either of those. The Guzzlord, I think, is pretty cool, but probably not very super viable. And then Buzz Swell, which we don't have the regular one. We have 2 immersive. Oh, and the other EXs are like the shiny Pokemon. Got you. Which I feel like they don't count. Interesting. Yeah, the shinies don't count in the total there. It's kind of weird. But it was good that I went ahead and made Rampardos today, so we could really play the Savali Rampardos strats, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I paid the 150 points, and we got the value out of it. Day 1. It wasn't really day 1. Alright, we got a Guzzlord. Let's try to get this as well for the second one. This could be a next stream type dealio as well, or maybe I can make a video out of it. Would make sense too. Instead of streaming all the time, you can always make a video. Nope, I didn't get it. No, you guys. I got a Shinx. How are you guys? That's a Rusty Shiv. It's like Rusty Ore, but he's the Shiv and there's the Ore. Yep. Rusty doesn't play this game. Rusty Shiv. I think that's everything. I suppose we might as well raid. We might as well raid Brizzy. No reason not to. But alrighty, guys. Thank you all very much for checking out the Haze Demon Show. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful time. Don't forget to bring a friend. We will see you all on the flippity floppities. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, join the Discord, become a part of the Tau Nation. Peace out. See y'all on the flippity floppity. Good night, Robinson. Good night, Lugsy. Good night, Going Ham. Have a good night. See you next weekend. Let's go. That's what's up. That's the plan. Absolutely. Shwam. Beware, beware, beware. Yeah, it took me that 5 minutes to like actually do everything else too. Oh, there's another pack. Duh! 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 We got 44 seconds, 42 seconds. Click! Click! Haze! Click! Click! That's another pack! I tried looking earlier and it didn't work and it worked now! Click! Oh, it's a chunky boy! Knocking down. We didn't. Now we got 2 of them probably, I guess. Oh, yeah. I already had this one. It's not good. Not good. But okay. Alright. Not worth it. Take the hype away. Peace out. Take the hype away.